So you have that curve,
Yeah.
and you have the trend towards renewables and everything else.
Yeah.
And so it really begs the question of how are we changing the curve of generation?
Right.
And if renewables are going to be a huge part of our go forward generation plan, not just what's short duration energy storage, but what's the solution for long duration energy storage?
Right, yeah.
Where does hydrogen and solid state hydrogen come into play? Where do other technologies come into play that aren't just batteries that can last 2, 3, 5 hours, but we need to store energy for days, weeks, months, seasons in order to help flatten out the curve and change the way that generation is done here. Well, and it's interesting because yes, you need all of those connected systems, but then there's also that trend towards microgrids and smaller grids where, okay, we want to be able to power a small group of areas that may be high risk, that we know are going to be challenged, so we want to make sure that they've got their own self-sustaining grid. Or C&I, where they may want to start to hit their decarbonization goals. They're starting to put small power plants on their sites, right? So now you actually have this interoperability where you want to be able to have connectedness, but you also have distributed generation that's happening in so many other places.